Let's eat lamb's tails for breakfast and talk about estrogen. Oh, that is so good. I've got a broth going that I started last night with the first batch of these and some hooves. It sounds so disgusting, but the hooves is what we made of. All those creams and stuff that they sell us for what? 800 rand a jar. Collagen. They're all like collagen. Oopsie. Collagen. Well, here's collagen. This is a lamb's tail, and it is so fatty.
And remember, for me, fatty is a good thing.
Oh, okay. But I'm not here to only talk about meat. Oh God, so good. Also a lot of salt. Right. Before I was diagnosed, I didn't know how ill I was. All I knew was that things were bad. Bad, and I've explained a whole lot of that in previous videos, but the worst things for me in 2017, when I was really at my absolute lowest, my friend said to me, what if it's actually your hormones? Because I had had a almost full hysterectomy the year before. It had left me with half an ovary. I think I have half a left ovary. In a government hospital. I had absolutely no money at that stage, and they did a really beautiful job. Somerset Hospital. They didn't tell me afterwards that I actually should have had some kind of hormone replacement therapy. I actually only found that out yesterday. So the hysterectomy was at the end of 2016, and by the end of 2017, I thought I was going to get better, and I ended up just getting worse and worse because I also had autoimmune diseases,
Which was still undiagnosed.
which at that point I'd already had for like 20 years. Then I had all these female issues that were, you don't know. Basically, I was bleeding to death. Ended up in the hospital, 2 blood transfusions, and then I was back to have a hysterectomy a few months later. After that, I was completely untreated, unmedicated and everything, and by the middle, I think, of 2017, I was such a mess. I was so beaten, so tired, so sore, so brain fogged, so brain dead, so behind a wall of this weird vertigo and strangeness between me and the world. I then went to the doctor on my own and said to the doctor, please give me this estrogen, whatever, that my sister was on, my foster sister in Johannesburg. And she was on it, and she said it had turned her entire life around, being on estrogen. So I went to the doctor and I said, give me some estrogen, and the doctor just gave me the estrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 8 years, I have been on a self-prescribed HRT, estrogen 2 milligrams a day, orally. It's kind of dawned on me, you're 58. It might be time to relook at this. And I started to taper off using that last lot, only actually like 5 of them right at the end, because I've been told that 58 is, you don't need it anymore. But I've also been told that I should stay on it because of it has various health benefits. And I've also been told, get off immediately. Every year you're on it is another risk of cancer. I've asked on Facebook groups
And received so many brilliant but such varying viewpoints.
and I've asked two women who I both completely trust, and their input is diametrically opposed to one another, which I was so surprised. And it made me realize what I need to do is go off completely, see how my body responds, and then do a proper full blood panel so that I can really test what the levels are in my body. And even that apparently isn't like definitive, but I'm either going to be off the hormones completely or find the ones that work for me. And I've got a feeling that the next few months are going to be a real period of learning and of adjusting. So here we go. I also have 2 other massive changes I want to make, which will come in the next video. So for now, consider me your meat mother, an experiment of one, a work in progress. And like I always say, I don't dispense data. I don't have that information. But now I guess I'm having to look for it in this particular area. But I'm here to show you how to make bone broth, how to render fat, and how to live a carnivore lifestyle that you can afford and that suits you in terms of the food, primarily lion diet. So, as always, I love you. I see you healed. I see you strong. I see myself healed. I see myself strong in our power physically so that we can do everything we want to do in this world. Okay, I love you.